I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live. My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man.
Cher, the queen of pop, lights up the world with her sparkle and hits, winning hearts everywhere. Yet her story is as full of twists and turns as a classic adventure hidden behind her dazzling fame. From her early days, born to Georgia Holt and John Sarkeesian, her life was a tapestry of love, challenges, and sudden decisions, starting with her parents' whirlwind romance and quick marriage. Throughout her journey, Cher faced towering highs and deep lows, proving her strength and becoming an icon of courage to many. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the curtain of stardom? Cher, the superstar of pop music, conjures images of glamour, success, and love from fans around the world. But behind the glitzy exterior lies a life story filled with as much drama as any play by Shakespeare. Now nearing her 80th birthday, revelations about Cher's challenging life are coming to light, shattering the illusion of her flawless stardom. Cher was born to Georgia Holt and John Sarkeesian, and her family history is like a complicated storybook. Her parents' relationship began in a small donut shop in Fresno, where Miss Holt, young and full of life, caught the eye of Mr. Sarkeesian, known for his charm and kindness. Their wedding in Reno, Nevada was quick, almost like a sudden decision made on a whim. But soon after, Miss Holt found herself regretting the haste of their union. However, this was just the beginning of Cher's journey through life's ups and downs. Delving into the details of her past reveals a story woven with challenges and moments of strength. Cher's life is more than just the subject of celebrity gossip. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure. Over nearly 80 years, Cher has faced hardships that could have broken anyone. From the highs of fame to the lows of personal struggles, her life has been like a wild roller coaster ride. But through it all, she has emerged as a symbol of resilience, defying expectations, and inspiring millions with her unwavering determination. The idea of marriage didn't suit her well. Even though she wanted to leave Mr. Sarkeesian, he earnestly asked her to give their marriage a try for 3 months. After that, she could leave if she still felt the same. During this time, she found out she was pregnant. However, this didn't fix their marriage. Like many rushed things, it fell apart. Before their baby Cher turned 1, her parents divorced. Cher's beginning was full of ups and downs, much like a story written by fate. It reminds us that life is unpredictable. Cher's father, John Sarkeesian, struggled with gambling and addiction, which made family life difficult. Cher didn't have a close relationship with her father, but she cherished her Armenian heritage, which she got from him. Despite their problems, Cher's mother, Georgia Holt, was a big influence on her. Georgia had a tumultuous life and got married 7 times, twice to Cher's father. In a 1978 interview, Georgia explained that she felt pressured to marry because it wasn't acceptable to have a partner without being married. The cycle of marriages and divorces led to a life of constant moving and money problems for young Cher. Even though her mom Georgia wanted to be an actress and singer, she never made enough money to support the family. So, Cher had a childhood full of not knowing what would happen next. When Cher was 2, things got so bad that Georgia, who was now single, had to put her in a Catholic orphanage for a while. She hoped things would get better. Cher and her half-sister often stayed with their grandparents for a long time while Georgia tried to make it in showbiz. During those times, they lived in old, run-down apartments. This shows how hard Georgia worked to try and give her daughters a better life. This story tells us about the tough times Cher had when she was young, but also shows how strong and determined she was, which helped her later in her career. Cher's family life was tough. She had a hard time with her mom, Georgia, and Georgia's third husband, John Southall. They were together for 5 years, but it wasn't a happy time for Cher. They often argued a lot, and sometimes the arguments got really bad. These fights made Cher's childhood difficult. When Cher was only 9, her mom and John got divorced. It was a tough time for her, adding more instability to her life. Despite the struggles at home, Cher found strength and resilience. These experiences played a big part in shaping who she became. Cher's relationship with her family, especially with John, was complicated. They didn't always get along, and there were many ups and downs, but Cher learned important lessons about not giving up. Growing up in a home full of tension and fighting was hard for Cher. She had to deal with tough situations when she was still young, which made her grow up faster than other kids. These experiences taught her important lessons that she would use later in her life. Despite the tough times at home, Cher loved singing and acting. It helped her express her feelings and find herself. Cher's early struggles with her family made her strong and determined. She learned to overcome problems and keep going, which helped her succeed later on. The divorce between Georgia and John changed Cher's life a lot. She had to deal with new things and get used to a different way of living. Even with all the challenges, Cher didn't give up on her dreams. She put all her energy into music and acting, using her tough experiences as inspiration. Cher's family problems pushed her to want more for herself. She wanted to break free from the tough times and make a better life. While Georgia was trying to make it in Hollywood, Cher was inspired but also confused. She didn't fit in at school and spent a lot of time thinking about what her future would be like. She didn't care much for school, and part of the reason was that she had dyslexia, which made it hard for her to read, spell, and write. Not many people knew about dyslexia back then, which made school even harder for Cher. When she was 16, she decided she couldn't take it anymore and left school to chase her dreams. At only 16 years old in 1963, Cher made a brave choice to leave school early and chase her dream of becoming a star. It was a big step, but she was determined to make it in the entertainment world. With Los Angeles as her destination, Cher embarked on a journey that would change her life forever. In the bustling city of Los Angeles, Cher found herself amidst a lively youth culture. This was the swingin' 60s, a time of change and creativity in music, fashion, and art. Cher was immediately drawn to the excitement of the city, filled with endless possibilities. It was in Los Angeles that Cher met Salvatore Sonny Bono, an older songwriter and record promoter. Despite their age difference, the two shared a love for music and dreams of success. They quickly formed a bond that would shape their lives. Finding herself without a place to stay, Cher relied on her resourcefulness to navigate life in Los Angeles. She threw herself into the music scene, going to auditions and meeting other aspiring artists. It was a tough time, but Cher was determined to make it. As Cher and Sonny's friendship grew, they began to explore opportunities in music together. Sonny saw Cher's talent and believed in her. They dreamed of fame and fortune in show business. Despite the challenges, Cher and Sonny remained focused on success. They worked hard on their music, writing songs and performing at local venues. Their dedication paid off as they caught the attention of record producers. With their chemistry and talent, Cher and Sonny became stars. Their music resonated with audiences, making them beloved. Hits like I Got You Babe and The Beat Goes On solidified their status as a popular duo. As their fame rose, Cher and Sonny became famous worldwide. They were adored by fans everywhere. Their romance and stage presence made them a power couple. Their success continued with hits like Baby Don't Go and Good Times. However, their attempt at the silver screen fell short. They faced criticism and struggled to make an impact. To revive their careers, they became a nightclub act in Las Vegas. This change helped them regain prominence in the entertainment world, but behind the scenes, their personal lives were troubled. In an honest interview, Cher talked about the challenges in her marriage to Sonny. She revealed his infidelity, which caused her pain. Despite this, they chose to stay married for their careers. Their decision was influenced by the pressures of fame. As a popular duo, they were constantly watched by the media. A divorce could have harmed their careers, so they stayed together. Their marriage was unconventional, with Sonny's other partners living with them. This added complexity to their relationship as they juggled public expectations and personal struggles. Cher's openness about Sonny's unfaithfulness was a courageous move that revealed the ups and downs of their marriage. It showed that even famous people face challenges in their relationships, making them more relatable to their fans. Choosing to stay together despite their difficulties showed their commitment to their careers and shared ambitions. It was a practical decision that allowed them to keep working together and achieving success in their careers. Despite the strain on their marriage, Cher and Sonny stayed devoted to their music and their fans. They kept producing hit songs and performing together, captivating audiences with their energetic performances. Their ability to stick together through tough times showed how strong their partnership was. Despite the challenges, they stayed loyal to each other and focused on their shared goals. Cher's honesty about Sonny's affairs made them seem more human and relatable. It was a reminder that even celebrities have relationship problems and that their lives aren't always perfect. Despite their personal struggles, Cher and Sonny's professional partnership remained strong. They kept working together, making hit songs, and entertaining audiences with their performances. Their decision to stay married for their careers showed how complicated their relationship was. In light of the difficulties, they remained dedicated to each other and their shared dreams. Cher's openness about Sonny's affair was a brave move that challenged expectations. It showed that famous people face relationship problems just like everyone else. Their unconventional living arrangement, with Sonny's other partners living with them, added another layer of complexity to their relationship. It showed how committed they were to their careers and future plans. In the face of challenges, Cher and Sonny kept focusing on their music and fans. They worked together, made hit songs, and kept entertaining audiences with their performances. Sonny's diary entry, where he talked about Cher being his public wife, showed the difficulties in their relationship. It revealed the pain they felt as they navigated their personal and professional lives. After their financial problems, Cher left her marriage with Sonny Bono with nothing, burdened by debts. This marked the end of their personal and professional relationship, leading Cher to pursue a solo career. After the divorce, Cher tried to revive her TV and music career. She hosted her own TV show called Cher after the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, but her solo music career faced challenges. Her albums Stars, I'd Rather Believe in You, and Cherished didn't do well commercially. Despite these setbacks, Cher's talent and determination eventually led to success. During their up-and-down relationship, Cher and Sonny Bono decided to give their famous variety show another shot in 1976. This choice caused more tension with Allman, who then wanted a divorce. But when Allman found out that Cher was pregnant with their child Elijah Blue, he changed his mind and they got back together. Cher's music journey took a new direction when she signed with Casablanca Records, a label known for disco tunes. Even though she was more into rock, the label convinced her to try dance pop. She took up the challenge, and her album Take Me Home became a hit, making her a disco star. In 1983, Cher stepped into the acting world with the movie Silkwood, starring alongside Meryl Streep and Kurt Russell. The film, based on Karen Silkwood's true story, got a lot of love from critics and audiences. Cher played Dolly Pellicker, Silkwood's close friend and co-worker, and her performance was praised for its depth and authenticity. The success of Silkwood made Cher a respected actress and opened up new opportunities for her in Hollywood. The movie's positive reviews and box office numbers got people in the industry interested in working with Cher. After Silkwood, Cher got recognized for her acting skills. She got nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress and got a lot of praise for her performance. This nomination was a big deal for Cher's acting career, showing off her talent and range as an actress. Apart from the professional side, Silkwood also had a big impact on Cher's personal life. While making the movie, she became good friends with Meryl Streep, and their bond lasted for years, even as they continued their careers in acting. In the wake of her success in Silkwood, Cher continued to dazzle audiences with her acting prowess in subsequent films such as Mask and Moonstruck. The performances showcased her versatility as an actress and solidified her reputation as one of Hollywood's leading talents. In Mask, Cher portrayed a mother coping with her son's rare facial disorder, delivering a poignant and heartfelt performance that resonated with audiences. Her portrayal earned her critical acclaim and further cemented her status as a formidable actress. Cher's crowning achievement came with her role in Moonstruck, a romantic comedy in which she starred opposite Nicolas Cage. Her portrayal of Loretta Castorini, a widowed bookkeeper navigating love and family dynamics, earned her widespread acclaim and accolades. Cher's performance was hailed as a tour de force, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. The prestigious award was a testament to Cher's talent and dedication to her craft, marking a high point in her acting career. Despite her soaring success, Cher faced a devastating setback in 1987 when she contracted the Epstein-Barr virus while filming The Witches of Eastwick. The debilitating illness plunged her into a 2-year health crisis, during which she battled pneumonia and other complications. The virus left Cher physically drained and unable to fulfill her professional commitments, forcing her to decline several film roles. Reflecting on this challenging period, Cher opened up about her fears and struggles in an interview with the New York Times. She candidly shared her concerns about mortality and the uncertainty of her future, revealing the emotional toll that her health crisis had taken on her. Despite facing adversity, Cher demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination to overcome her illness and reclaim her health. During her recovery, Cher focused on self-care and rehabilitation, prioritizing her physical and emotional well-being. She underwent intensive medical treatment and therapy to regain her strength and vitality, determined to return to the spotlight stronger than ever. Cher's unwavering determination and positive outlook served as a source of inspiration to her fans and colleagues alike, demonstrating her indomitable spirit in the face of adversity. After her recovery, Cher made a triumphant return to the entertainment industry, reinvigorating her career with a newfound sense of purpose and resilience. She continued to captivate audiences with her performances, showcasing her talent across various mediums, including film, television, and music. Cher's comeback was met with widespread acclaim and admiration, reaffirming her status as an iconic figure in the entertainment world. But Cher's biggest achievement came with Moonstruck, a romantic comedy where she starred alongside Nicolas Cage. She played Loretta Castorini, a widow trying to figure out love and family stuff, and people loved her in it. Critics said Cher was amazing in the movie, and she won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role. This award was a big deal and showed how talented Cher was, making it a highlight of her acting career. Talking about this tough time, Cher shared her feelings and struggles in an interview with the New York Times. She talked honestly about being scared of dying and not knowing what would happen next, showing how hard it was for her emotionally. Even though things were tough, Cher didn't give up and showed how strong she was, trying to get better and come back stronger. When Cher got better, she came back to show business with a lot of energy and strength, making her career even better. She kept showing off her talent in movies, TV shows, and music, impressing everyone with what she could do. Cher's comeback was a big deal, and everyone loved seeing her back and doing what she did best, proving that she was still a big star in the entertainment world. In January 1998, Cher spoke openly about how much she admired her ex-husband, Sonny Bono. She said he was really smart and had big ideas. She believed he played a big part in their journey from being two unknowns to becoming one of the most famous duos of their time. Cher also talked about how hard it was to balance her career with being a mom. Cher's youngest son, Elijah Blue Allman, shared some of his struggles growing up in a 2014 interview with Entertainment Tonight. He said he felt lonely when he was sent to boarding school at just 7 years old. Elijah felt like his mom wasn't paying attention to him. He thinks it's not right to send kids away to school when they're so young. But Elijah is starting to feel better about things. He said he's trying to make peace with it, even though it still feels wrong. Elijah and his wife moved in with Cher in 2013 to try and fix things. But they had a fight and stopped talking to each other again. Even so, Elijah still respects Cher a lot and thinks she's great. Cher and Sonny Bono's son, Chaz Salvatore Bono, used to be called Chastity's son Bono. Chaz became famous in the late 2000s for becoming a man after being a woman. This was a tough time for both Chaz and Cher. At first, Cher didn't really understand what was happening, but she learned to accept it. Now she supports Chaz and other people like him. Cher talked about how she learned to accept Chaz in a 2018 interview. She said it's important to love yourself and be honest.